Yo, what's happening? Y'all know what time it is? Yeah, I'm just gonna tell it like it is, man. What's going on in the city, y'all? What's going on right here in Cashville, Tennessee? It's known as Nashville music. Yesterday, a child had brought 11-year-old had brought a gun, a blank gun at that, but just a gun, a weapon for destruction. If it's behind the hands of a destructive person, wicked spirited, a person who doesn't discern or even have it in their hearts to love, peace, and harmony. That type of person always thinking of violence and doing harm to people. You know, what's going on with our youth? Even us grown men, man, we still have violence against each other. I'm gonna hold that for a second. Let y'all ponder on that. Will have those tendencies of the mother. Hatred towards each other so much. It's just ridiculous. I don't understand it. Don't understand it. But what's going on with our children, y'all? I need someone to answer that for me. What are we doing that is failing our kids, man? We have shown them so much. What I hate about the brothers in here in this city. They glorify this shit what these kids do, saying I can understand what they done been through and all that, because they been through that. I mean, each person will walk their own walk, but as that person individually, man, I can't speak it enough for enough of saying it that as us as men, if we can pull down the foolishness and come together collectively to help these kids to be a better example for these kids. The dumb stuff that we have shown them, man, that we are getting today. But like I said, it always falls on ears. Anytime anybody speaks ears. So All right. Can you, do you understand me? Did y'all have a good thought about that, what I just said? Why are we the ones who's failing our kids, y'all? And what's going on here in my city, our city? I need all the brothers to come and collaborate with me on this, man. Seriously. I mean, I cannot glorify what these youngers are doing, man. And they all have guns. They killing amongst each other. I mean, 10-year-old robbed a lady the other day. Man, 10 years old. And then just yesterday, 11-year-old with a gun to school. Man, come on. See, we failing our kids. Parents are doing too much clubbing. Hey, my son, I'm not perfect, but my son, he's 16 years old. He thinking he can come in this house when he want to and do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? All because their phone is off now. Oh, I can do what I want to do. I just say I've been at work, thinking I'm stupid. But man, I'm just saying I'm not perfect, y'all. But for me to speak about what's going on out here, but what this is what I'm saying. Let's help each other. What are we feeling at teaching our kids, man? This is what I want to know. This is an issue that I'm trying to address, y'all. Right here, Tennessee, Cashville, aka Nashville. You know, all I see is a lot of broken homes being broken even more. Kids, they falling, they want love out there in the streets. And then the crazy part about it, they'll share they every thoughts and feelings with their friends instead of their loved ones, like their mother or father. You know what I'm saying? They'll hide these things. Yeah, I'm speaking on my own behalf, but parents, what are we doing? This is what I've been saying that we need to stop being buddy buddy with our. We got the law now where if we discipline or whoop our children, we can go to jail or some shit like that. You know, excuse my French. But for real though, people, what are we doing? What WTF is going on here in my city, y'all? I want an understanding on that. Here's where you get your understanding that just jump up here to Proverbs 8, verse 4. Those who forsake the Torah praise the wicked, but the keepers of the Torah stand with them. The of you Christians, if like praying in the Son of the Holy Ghost and the Holy Spirit, come on, man. It's three things. Come on, man. When Yahweh, a God, is one. There's no other side. There's no God beside him. But this is where we failing at, parents, because you going to church, you thinking that that's the right way of saving your child. No, that's not. By the sticking to the commandments of Yahweh, that's 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 life. That's life. The things that we've been doing, we've been producing things to them. You know what I'm saying? We've not been giving them structure. You know, yes, we've been failing at them. You know what I'm saying? We've been thinking, uh, providing, thinking that's all it is, but we haven't even given them nothing to really drain or draw to when in their time of needs and distress, you know. But this is where it all fails, because for those who have forsaken the Torah, those who had thinking they can claim and say, I know the Bible, I read the Bible, not by knowing it, you know, claiming it at, and just like I said, believing in a demigod, you know, that has nothing to do with that, you know what I'm saying? You just believing in something that's dead, man. We've been giving y'all those dead things. That's what we've been failing at by our kids, y'all. This is what we been messing up at, y'all. Because if you jump up in Proverbs 27, it said, do not boast about tomorrow, for you know not what a day may bring. You know, that's what we always do. I do it tomorrow. You know, I gotta get that bag. You know, we always boasting about everything, man. We some boastful people, you know. But why not boast for your house word? Why not stand on it? But people, I wanna read you one more. I wanna read you one more. Proverbs 22 and 6. Train the youth according to his way. Even when he grows old, he will not swerve from it. So what I'm just is prophesizing this example to you about what we should be doing by teaching them the Bible ourselves. We don't need Pastor Hope Chop. You know, you don't need to be giving your hard earned money that you worked hard for 6 days, but they Esau got us in working 7 days a week. How is you gonna get rest? You supposed to have rest, right? That's the reason why your house said the seventh day is a day of rest. Now today is the Sabbath. Now let me exercise that on how this is the reason why our children are the reason why they are today. And this is the perfect example of it because us adults, we supposed to be adults, you know, even when a child may be 16 or 15 years old having a child, when she's in an adult stage then instantly. I mean, but if she had the proper teaching as a child, that child will grow according. And when they swerve, they would always have something to draw from. See, and that's by calling on Yahweh's name, not believing in Jeebus. See, I'd rather call on someone's name than believing in it. You know what I'm saying? Because calling on his name, I have that faith in when I call this person is going to answer. That's just like me calling and picking up and calling my mama or my father. You know what I'm saying? It's just like these children, they can pick up their phone, call their mother and father when they in time of their distress. Mama, I'm locked up downtown. I'm in juvenile. Can you come get me out? And then they know that their parents gonna come get that out. Didn't isn't that a figurative act of your parents coming to save you in your time of need? But hey, who's to say? See, y'all people, man, this is the reason why our children, the reason why they are today. You know what I'm saying? They're an image of us, and at the same time, but we're not teaching them the proper things that they need to be knowing. It's because we so caught up in what we're doing ourselves, self idolatry, and all this old stuff. You know, hey, that's just the way I see it. So hey, it is what it is, man. You people, judgment is gonna come one day, and when it comes, people gonna be sorry about it. I'm telling you. Well, let me go to Exodus 20. I'm just read you the commandments again. The statutes and the laws, like you said. Uh, in verse 20, chapter 20, verse 8. Remember the Sabbath days to sanctify it. 6 days shall you work and accomplish all your work. But the verse 10, but the seventh day is Sabbath. To Yahweh your Elohim you shall not do any work for your son, for your daughter, for your slave, your maidservant, your animal, your convert within your gates. For in 6 days Yahweh made the heavens and the earth and the sea and all that is in them. And he rested on the seventh day before Yahweh blessed the Sabbath day and sanctified it. And then verse 12, and it goes down. And this is for the children. And it says, honor your father and your mother, for that your days will be lengthened upon the land that Yahweh your Elohim give you. You hear that? But as adults, we not teaching our children the proper teachings because we supposed to be drilling this in their head, even when they're not in church. See, they needed not to be there, honest, and that's the truth. But like you said, let me just keep going. That's the reason why our children are the way they are today. Because we doing things that we're not supposed to be doing, regardless. But let me share something with y'all real quick. Let me line it up. Y'all bear with me for a second. I mean, this is just bad. This is bad. Like badly. It's bad for real. trying to. What's going on with our so let me see this y'all hear that. I'm not sure if anybody's watching, but y'all hear that? It was suggested area and they were flooded. That's why most of the time, hold on, sorry, so like the chauffeur's coming. I'm sounding the trumpet, you know what I mean? Just give me a second, y'all. Bear with me. Let this train pass. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right. All right. Yeah, it's getting past. Yeah, it's kind of passing on now. All right. Now back to what I was saying. Yeah, right. You see, they'll pick an area and come flood it. It's and then it's crazy. They say that they're saving and trying their best. No, it's actually worse with the kids now. See, this is the reason why our children are so messed up the way they are now. It's because we all they all have a lack of knowledge, lack of attentive span. Cause I want to think. This is all they love for us to think for me. I hate that. I can't stand for someone to think for me. Those is it's about us. They feel by raising our kids, man. They be doing this. They will follow us, man. They make something to stop about that, man. Don't nobody speak about it. I speak about it all. I have to. It's my duty. Just and right, perfect. But hey, I can see things clearly the way things are. Mm. I indulging, tour, meditating day and night, man. Even when it seems like I'm not there or I'm not around, I'm in the midst of it all. Because had that gun. That was yesterday. That was at my son's school. Old boy, up that lady at gunpoint. Wow, that was like Wednesday. That Wednesday was 10. Wow, right here in my city, and even when I say dealing with it's issues like that that just affect. Well, but how you can help it by just trying to change it, change our examples, lead by example, and be that example. You know, that living sacrifice. Like, see, I do it all in the name of Yahweh. Everything I do, I try to do it in the name of Yahweh. Humbling myself enough when I be in some anger modes. I feel like my spirit, it just be, it be good, but I'm just saying in the sense of more of like people just piss you off, you know? It just get me in this mood where I just want to just want to smack them. Just want to beat them like a child, you know what I mean? Like I get in that mode. Like I don't really want to hurt a person, like harm them to well they will physically die, you know, like that, you know. But I just be wanting to beat somebody. Excuse my French, but I be wanting people's but calm on them Bruce Lee kicks, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, well, just blah. Well, like what Cedric Entertainer said on Kings of Comedy. Well, what was that? I wish, uh, I wish would. that little kick that he said he almost messed up on, hurt himself. Well, you know, it's all good. But parents, that's what we're failing in. That's straight up. Deuteronomy, 11th chapter, verse 18. You shall place these words of mine upon your heart and upon your soul. You shall bind them for a sign upon your arm, and let them be an ornament between your eyes. Verse 19. You shall teach them to your children, to discuss them while you sit in your home, while you walk on the way, when you retire and when you arise. Verse 20, and you shall write them on the doorposts of your house and upon your gates. Yeah, what I get from that is just teaching the and always keep it in mind, and with your walk, this will be straight. You will act, you will act well. Uh, just like me and the brother uh, X, when we had a little bill of like he was explaining to me on that, and I liked it, and it actually helped me. And that was what I was trying to grasp, and that's exactly what helped me, like to understand that that's what I was thinking. Like I thought that I wasn't thinking that in a sense, if that makes sense to anybody. But you know, uh, because I'm not trying to put more of myself into the word. You know, if that makes sense to anybody, I'm just trying to more of like when I read the word of Yahweh, it's more of like try to give that depth from myself because sometimes it can be spiritually speaking upon myself, and I can relate to that. But just just giving my revelations on what I've seen, what I've been through, what guided me along in life, man, all that stuff, man, it's last long, man. That stuff will catch up to you, man. It'll be so tell myself easy, but it's so hard. And you got that like money. Yes, that man got 9 lawyers. 9 lawyers. 9 lawyers. Wow. Mm, 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 mm. This man trying to tell you, man, wicked. But that's what happens, people. That's when you disobey. You pay, and I cheer to them when they don't know and that. Back. Okay, go. Okay. Be like to a break to demonstrate that. But that's how our people are. Even when I'm trying to talk to my brothers and sisters about that, they don't want to hear that. They feel like you can't tell me how to raise my kid and nothing like it. Oh, what up? Shalom, nigga. I didn't even know shit you was in there. How you doing? Shalom, brother. Oh, string yard must be messy. I probably so. You know, I don't know. Hey, it is what it is because they don't. That's the whole thing. I feel like society has won their way over control over your kids. If you have kids, they'll have control over your kids and have to say so over your kids and tell you what they can do with your kids without your say so. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like that is not right. And honestly, people like they really don't deserve that. But I've been seeing that like child support custody battle I'm trying to go through and all this crap, this scrutiny that's going on. I mean, all these old obstacles and hurdles that I had to try to fin and try to do right. Yeah, man. Yeah. But 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 to the people. just like, you know, where we be messing up at because we are not just basically teaching the Bible to our children ourselves. That's what I feel like. That's what we supposed to be doing. What are you doing, youngin? All right. Leviticus 20 and 8. You shall observe my decrees and perform them. I am Yahweh God who sanctifies you. For any man who will curse his father or his mother shall be put to death. His father or his mother has his has he cursed, his blood is upon himself. Again, it's just explaining like how these children they be cussing out their parents today. They be, man, they just say it with regrets. They be like, I hate my mama, I don't like her. I hate my dad, I don't like him, all this so stuff. I wish I ain't they be saying these things and then it's more of like because that too they don't know who to call on instead of believing on someone. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to believe in anything because someone can tell you something, you might believe it, right? So I mean that's common sense on that part. That's very logical to know that someone telling you something, you might not even know no knowledge about it, but you telling them something, they can honestly could believe that. You see what I'm saying? So I rather call on someone's name and know I would get an answer. You see what I'm saying? See, that's the difference. What I've learned through this tour. See, and that's the reason why I love the tour nights, my brothers. We all have our own unique way of teaching. But I hope I'm teaching, just breaking it in my own simple using the Torah, using scripture to illustrate like what's going on with us parents today, why we're not having control over our kids and why they're out of control today. Like I said, I have a son try to be disobedient, but he's getting the structure. It's just like if I wasn't there from the beginning and the way he is now, and if I was trying to correct that now and way before knowing what he was been through then, and it'd be more like 10 times worse for a parent to like that's never been there in their life and then trying to be there in their life then as they already like at the last stage of his life, you know. But the same thing is just more of like the influence by his peers, the influence more of like he got some more stronger pull towards that now instead of just listening to me. He respects me, but he's also being disrespectful also. And that be the part that I be like, I know I have to fix. But to to the people of the world, of the masses, of the children, of the parents, basically now to the parents who are all in this dilemma, we all are going through it, man. But to be honest, this is the way that we have to exercise our right in a rightful manner about it because this right here will liberate us through that and our children they will they will be able to they will be able to overcome that, you know, because like I said, I'd rather call on a name and know I can get an answer instead of believing in a name, you know. Yeah, that's the whole thing about it. Leviticus 19:12, it says, "You shall not swear falsely by my name, thereby desecrating the name of your Elohim. I am Yahweh of God." God, God, exactly, straight up, calling on that other that 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 prefix or suffix word that you're calling on, that proverb, that whatever, that alien demigod. I mean, that Jeebus Creebus. Hey, I swear. I mean, I don't understand the people, but that's the way we've been taught. But we have to really just try to convert ourselves up out of that. Like seriously, my brothers and sisters out here, yeah, videos up. My brother Judah putting videos up, man. And you know, if you if those will be if those are some soft spirit ones out there that feel like it just they don't know how to speak up to the try to be a warrior. Hey, you better start being a warrior for your your children. You better start being a warrior for your Howard. You know, you better start because man, time is it's closing in. I couldn't. I was just shocked about this 10-year-old with this gun and just I mean robbed this lady at gunpoint. I mean, like so so man. I mean, you got babies grabbing pistols now, man. Come on, these kids ain't even supposed to be. I mean, only gun they supposed to be shooting is on a video game. They actually grabbing pistols now. Where are the parents? See, that's the question. See, all these children are getting tagged with criminal activities and that charges brought against them. Then they also have opened themselves an open record for the public, you know, for the CIA, for the federal government to really just pick up on you, to put you in a heavily eye watch. I mean, like they don't like you don't think people be being watched. Plenty of people being watched. You don't think that how come on they control human trafficking. Think about it, y'all. Man, seriously, man, they watches people every day. Yeah, they can pick a person from the sky and sit there and watch you, know your every move, know your schedule and everything, know what flight you gonna be on, if you're taking trips, anything. You know what I'm saying? These people, hey, they know. So they control everything. So they control their kids. So they got control over your kids. So they got your kids where they'll call the law on you if you try to whoop their tail about stuff about them. You trying to discipline and them. I'm almost close out the way, y'all. This is what's happening. This is what happened to us. This is why we fail at being parents, y'all. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I strive to be perfect. But today I'm always practicing my examples each Sabbath day. I refrain my foot from, you know, I even try to schedule jobs. Well, you ain't working on Saturdays because that's holy to you. Because even when I'm your father, but even when you know you gonna have to call on him in your time of need, you to understand that all the practices that I'm showing you to this day, that it's same practices I want you to be doing and showing to my grandbabies. Well, that cycle will keep going. You know, even in that. I believe a family whole, if we all know our God. But like I said, our families and our houses across this nation, and we all face this dilemma. We all face this each and every of us as parents. What we need to do is agree to this. This is the right way where we need to start at. We need to get them right here. And it starts in our own house. You know, if you can't agree with me on that, then we all will win at something. If we can get one, then we can get 10. And if we can get them 10, then we know we can get them 100. At 100, it can go to 10,000. At 10,000 to 100, and a million. It all depends on us. How we gonna do this? Or we gonna keep standing here and continue on letting them control our kids when we can take back that control? Because we have it. We have that authority regardless. Because they're your children. You understand me? And for those who don't have children, you know, more peace and blessings. But your, your duty, you have a duty also. I believe your duty is also just in that, or that big brother figure, a big brother, a big sister figure. You know what I mean? That's in your will and your duty is supposed to be the same way as like of teaching them the right things. You know, that's our will. I think that's our duty. I believe that firmly. But us as parents, what we gonna do, y'all? It's 2020 now. We gonna continue on with this path that we going, or we gonna try to straighten it out ourselves. Else, it takes this. But for the go close on out. Appreciate that. Coronavirus might cause massive. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Corona. Man, don't you know they have a student that came I guess he's a student here in Tennessee somewhere. But anyway, I've heard already it's like maybe 60 people that have came back to the States here. Man, come on, man. As soon as I heard that, I was like, wow, this is a epidemic that's finna, you know, that's created to destroy some people, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I think I screenshot this picture. I think it was on my Facebook or Facebook or Instagram, one of them. But anyway, I screenshot it. It showed this lady. I mean, this lady. You sitting here eating a dead bat with his, I mean, flesh and, I mean, oh my gosh, man, the nastiness. And it was, and it looked like one of them Chinese ladies, Asian lady. I don't know. One of them, they just one of them type of people. Just say it that way. I am not trying to, but I'm like, that's sickening, man. You gonna sit here talking about it was a bat suit? Like, what the man? The nastiest things these people can think about. Ugh, 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 ugh. That's, gosh. I can't imagine someone just, but that person, man, come on. This is why I say stuff like that will control our children, man, having them to think that way. Where they think that stuff is cool, man. That's not. Who said that's cool to eat some bat soup? Who in the hell thought of some bat soup? Man, this is just a sick world. And it's just sickening, man. That's why I just said, man, we have to really just get back and teach our kids, like straight up, like for real. And then we can have our control back over our youth. And with that, I'm finna go and close it out, nigga. I appreciate you for coming in, man. I really appreciate you, brother. Shalom, Shalom, and Yahweh Khan. Uh, to everybody out there, and make man, please take this as a as some, we all can share some advice sometimes. It all takes a good heart to incline that information. So uh if the information that I said was useful to you, then all praise to you, our God. May you receive a blessing, Uh, with that I yield. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Yahweh God.